Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is take your wire and you're just going to want to stretch out a piece. And you want to make sure it's long enough so you could fit the bow, and so you can also make room for the ring part that's going to wrap around your finger. So you're just going to want to take, I'd say about 10 inches off your coil, and you're going to take your wire snippers and use the sharper edge and snip. Take your piece of wire, and what you're going to want to do now is just take a chapstick or the top of a nail polish bottle, and this is going to measure the ring part. So just take it, make sure it's in the middle of where these two ends meet so they line up evenly, and just wrap it around the nail polish bottle. You want to wrap it around your finger, see if it fits. Mine was a little too big, so I'm just going to pull a little tighter on my actual finger where I want the ring to go. So just kind of size it to your own finger. Okay, so then you're left with this. What I want to do is take the left side and cross it over like that. And that's what it looks like when it's crossed over one side. So I put it over. You could see right there. So this part right here is crossed over, and that's going to be the first loop in our bow. And you can kind of just like make it however you want the bow to look. So if you want it smaller, you could always take yours and just kind of squeeze it the way you want your bow to look. That's what's great about doing things with wire, is you can always size it to make it look the way you want it to look. So I kind of like mine like that, a little bit small and dainty. And if you can tell, I don't know if you could tell on camera, but this wire is pink. It's really cute. So the next thing I'm going to do is take this wire right here, this one I'm clamping onto, and form my next bow loop. And don't be afraid to use your fingers too. So I'm just kind of shaping it to get it to look like the other side. You just have to kind of work with it. With wire, since this is handmade, it's never going to look the same as one that you've made before, so just keep that in mind. You know, they're all going to look different if you make multiple ones. So I'm happy with the way the loops look, so then I am going to take the side that we just formed right here, the right bow loop, the little end right here that I'm holding on to, and what I'm going to do is flip it underneath and over the middle of the bow where I'm pointing to. So since this piece right here is very long and it's going to be hard to fit through here, I'm just going to cut it with my wire cutters so I could fit it through. Cut it too short and just... So that's going to be easier to fit through the center. So I'm taking this like so, and I'm flipping it. I'm going from underneath and flipping it up. And it kind of helps if you hold the center. And I'm just pulling it through. And then you can kind of adjust the middle with your pliers, like that. And that's what it looks like in the center. If you can see from behind, that's what it looks like. So you could stop here and cut your bow. You can always take this one right here, the other side. You could always take this side right here and flip this one under, and you'll have two little bows in the center, you know, the center of the bow. So again, just take your wire cutter and I'm just going to take this piece right here and flip it. Flip it under. And now you can see you have two loops in the center of the bow. And this is the little tail right there. And you could just adjust it to flip out if you want it to flip out more. And see, this side is still long, so we're going to have to cut that to be the same length as this one right here. So just cutting it, making sure it's the same size as the other one, and cut. And flip this one out a little too. And there is your bow ring. It is so cute. You can always leave more room on your little stems right here. Just don't cut off as much wire as I did. And you can, you know, fit it and see how my bows are kind of sticking up. You could just kind of like flatten them however you like. And this one's really small and cute. It's a little smaller than the original one that I had showed in the beginning of the video, in the intro. But I love it. It's so cute, and they're really simple to make. I hope you guys try this out. Let me know if you do. Let me know if you thought it was easy, and if you're making a bunch of them now, or you're going out and buying wire to make some. I would love to know.